Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Sunday Montgomery, and I'm back with another YouTube video. This YouTube thing is something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I just haven't been exactly sure where to start yet. So I'm gonna just make this video a story time video, and it's gonna be about my first fight that I got into, which was back in middle school. So before I get into the story, just a little bit of background about me. I've always been quiet and reserved. I do have my moments where I'm a little more loose and goofy around my friends and people who I trust. But other than that, I'm very standoffish. And it takes a lot to get a reaction out of me. It takes even more to get me to put my hands on someone. And for the most part, people always were under the impression that just because I was quiet, and it's not just with me. It's just with anyone who's quiet in general. Like for anyone who's more on the standoffish side and who's more reserved, people tend to equate that with somehow us not having a backbone or not being able to stand up for ourselves or defend ourselves. And that's not always necessarily the case. So one day we were in gym class, and we're all trying to get settled down and stuff like that. The teachers are taking roll call, things and such. And you know how ratchet as fuck it can be when trying to get people to calm down. You got a lot of kids talking over, being loud and shit like that. And you have other kids trying to shut them up and stuff like that. And I'm just sitting there, I'm just looking like, oh fuck. Which, I'm gonna keep it real. Majority of the time, 90% of those kids got on my damn nerves. I had a few who I was cool with, but other than that, it was just, uh. So anyway, I'm just sitting there spaced out, chilling, waiting for shit to get started or whatever, so we can get the fuck on about our day. And they're still trying to get the kids to quiet down, blah 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 blah, ta 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 ta. And there's this one dude who was like sitting next to me. He was like yelling and screaming, trying to get the other kids to calm down and stuff like that. So I turn to him and I tell him, yo, bro, you're not helping. Like screaming over them is not going to help. And I'm not sure what he thought that I said, because then again, them bitches were being pretty fucking loud in there. And when people are loud, sometimes things can get lost in translation, especially when you're trying to talk to someone amongst other loud ass ratchetness and shit like that. So anyways, I'm not sure what he thought I said, but he was like, man, I know you ain't talking. Which I'm looking at him like, okay, that's kind of an odd response. I told you that you're not helping by screaming, telling the other kids to be quiet, even though I understand that he was trying to get things to quiet down because he wanted to move on about his day. Though, now I'm gonna keep it real. I've done that too, where with every kids that are being loud, and I was like, students are being loud, and when other students would try to hush them down. Yeah, I used to do that too. Though sometimes I would do it, sometimes it would just be like. So, anyways, then you have. And of course, you have your instigators who like to make something out of nothing. And then, like, we go back and forth, and then it drops. And, like, and this is like, and from that point up until our physical altercation, it was. Oh, yeah. My bad, yeah, the video cut off, so I'm gonna pick right back up where I left off. So after that incident, time passes again. This time we're in health class, and this is the day that the fight takes place. So after all has been said and done, I'm pissed, like, and I get this feeling of when I'm about to pop or just wild and do something stupid. I get this feeling deep in me where I feel, yeah, it's that time where you might have to come out of character and just bust somebody's ass. So yeah, I got that. So yeah, on this specific day in health class, we were on the classroom. As I said, we alternate between the gym and health class. On this day, I had that feeling. Now, I'm begging for someone to do something afterwards. So, after, yeah, yeah, sorry, that's my mother laughing in the
Get my
background.
iPhone charger.
Here you go. So, back to what I was saying. Health class dismisses and we head back downstairs. And I stop at the end of the stairs. I'm turning around because I'm aching for someone to say something now. Like, yeah, your boy done had it up to here with the bullshit. Your boy done had it. Yeah, yeah. I was at my end. I had reached my limits. My patience had ran straight the fuck out. And I'm waiting for this boy to come down. So he comes down. He makes a slick ass comment. I start walking toward. I start going his way. We went for blows. We start fighting. We end up going into the lockers and into the corner, and I'm still fighting him. And the teachers yell, "Stop it! Stop it! Both of you know better." So yeah. And then after several more seconds, I let up off him. Like, thing about me, I try to avoid fighting. Not because I doubt my ability to fight, it's because I know I can really hurt somebody. So that's why after I feel that they've got it, after I feel that they've got the point good enough, then I let up. Because I don't want to, end up taking it too far and end up doing something that's going to be difficult to come back from. So I let up. The teachers come. He takes me to his classroom. And then people, and then the same teacher, he asked me, who won the fight. And with this specific fight, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. For some, like, I feel that this specific fight was heads up. I felt that it was a tie. And then he told me that, "Oh no, man, I've been hearing other people say that you won." And then again, like, because as I was like hitting him, and as I was hitting him, he was hitting me, like we were going like blow for blow, like that. Like, with this, because we were like, yeah, I'm trying to recreate the fight. Because we both had like semi headlocks around one another, and we were both going at one another like that. Then again, but shit. Like, other people say, "Oh, I beat him." Like, shit. When that adrenaline gets to hitting, I really wasn't paying attention to who was doing what. All I know is I was pissed, and I went up and I fought him. And now we're cool to this day. We don't have issues with one another. And like, the thing, and about that fight, after the fight, the thing that still like puzzles me to this day is like how I remember a few days after hearing the fight that people were swearing up and down that he stabbed me with a pencil. And I'm looking at him like, what the fuck? No, he didn't. Well, for one, I'd have felt it. Two, I'd have definitely been bleeding had anybody stabbed me with anything. So like, I'm not sure where people got the idea that he stabbed me with a pencil from. That was just so odd and bizarre to me. So, that was the story of my first fight in 7th grade. I had one the following year, 8th grade. I'll make another video about that one. So until then, you guys, my aficionados, may you experience wonderful bliss and enjoy the rest of your day.